Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today, guys, we're gonna rate every CS2 gut knife. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So let's go right there. This is like all the gut knives that we have right now. And for a certain amount of time, I actually kind of loved, enjoyed gut knives. Even though nowadays, the handle is too much, too big, I prefer actually more stylistic knives, as the bayonets, as karambit, talon, not anymore this big thing. So, let's see, guys. Let's start with ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is actually pretty cool because the handle is always like kind of annoying, very annoying actually. And so here actually ultraviolet, it changes the grip, so it's actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this actually into B tier. Also in gut knife, let's not gonna lie, nowadays, it's pretty ugly, most of them, but not all of them, Some actually look pretty cool. Keep in mind also the handle, there's always like your hand on it, so you got actually a big knife to actually show that beautiful skin on it. So it's not too shabby. Then we got here, right here, Crimson Web. Crimson Web is pretty cool, but I feel like on gut knife it's not that cool because gut knife, what is a gut knife, Actually, I really don't know what a gut knife is. But gut knife is, I think, it's more like, people that actually go into the forest, kill some animals or like go fishing, and use that knife as a tool, That's actually what I would say is like the thingy. Lore, I mean, if you already saw like some other videos who actually ranked this, lore, I really don't like the lore. I don't like the green finish of the lore. I don't like that yellowish from the lore. I don't like these symbols right there. Like, just all in all, lore, I don't like it. I really don't like it. But let's actually put into ST instantly this here, Fate. Fate, I think, looks pretty cool. Again, for Fate, I don't really much like high level Fate, so this means like this looks like a high level Fate. I kind of love low level Fate, so this means like purple and pink, a lot of purple and pink. So let's continue here with the next one. I feel also this one actually looks pretty cool, this one here. I forgot the name of it. Again, here handle is completely different and the knife blade, also kind of looks cool. Like it looks like a knife you would for real like take out, with you. So it has something, it has lore. I mean, I would never, if like I would buy here a gut knife, if someday, I'm gonna go into the forest, and I'm gonna like, yeah, try like to get some food, Like if I would buy a knife, I would never buy a lore. Like look at how ugly this is, like. But I would prefer, of all of them, I would think like this one or a Fate one. Let's continue actually. Then we got this one. This is complete poop. Like this is DT, okay? This is, what the hell is this, Handle, disgusting. Knife blade, disgusting. All in all, very disgusting. Safari mesh, I would say the same one. Like here, Safari mesh, no. I want to say like sometimes it does look too sharp. No, on knives, all of that, DDAP, all of that, kind of is okay, but like Safari mesh, also this thing right here is super ugly. Then we got here Autotronic, I think it's called. It's actually not too bad. Like normally I'm not a big fan of it, but here actually the handle looks super interesting. And if I think about this, I actually never saw this skin in game. So yeah, afterwards I'm gonna look into this, man, afterwards in game. Doesn't look too shabby. I would even say, oh, but here look at that handle. Is it like for real like as plastic, or is it just purple, or is it like for real like with lightning and all that, because you can see here how bright it is on some spots. Let's continue with the next one. Do I have to explain it, guys? I love Doppler. I love Doppler, especially the green ones. Green is my favorite color, even though I ranked here green on low tiers, because this green is actually like a puke green and this is like some emerald green. You kind of get it? I hope so. Then we got here the other Dopplers. I kind of feel like the other Dopplers, they are not as tasty. I'm going to put this into A tier. For me, even though my only Doppler that I got is also like a pink, bluish one, I would always like or prefer a green one than this here. But yeah. Also here the handle, for like I get kind of sick of that handle, man. Imagine if they would like put here another handle. Imagine like just a black one here on this one. Wow. Like these ones were all S tier then. All S tier. No cap. Then we got this one, yeah, not too crazy, B tier. Then we got here these ones. Again, you could argue, oh, but it looks like something that you would for real use and all in all. But I feel like no. Let's put this into C tier. Also this here, I never actually liked that blue DDAP, even though it's called something different. And all of them actually look, all of them look like they are now default knife. So I have to actually kind of log in, get a bit closer to my screen and actually see what's better. So here we got the night one. I feel like the night one is actually not bad, you know. It's actually not bad, like it looks pretty nice. The handle, of course, if they would have changed the handle here, imagine like here a white handle, you know, out of, no, I'm not gonna say it, but a white material, okay, that like everyone wants, or not everyone wants, but actually is extremely beautiful. Imagine this right here, wow, that would be for you very beautiful. Then we got this knife right here. Sadly though, from all the pictures they could have put, like from this knife right there, they could have used the blue gem. I don't really know like if there exists like a complete blue gem or not. But this, you know, the same as Fate, you know, is pretty nice to watch at it, you know. Like you are bored in the forest, you know, I would love to watch these knives, you know. Like just look at it, you know, oh that's cool, you know, how it shines, you know, all on the sun, all of that. You know, this would be pretty boring here. But this right here, wow, that would be pretty cool. Then I think one of them should be Damascus. Is there not a Damascus? Well, I gotta see there is a difference, of course, but like, yo, that's stained, I think. That's Damascus. Okay, Damascus, I would put it in B. Stained in C. Then one of them should also be. Um, there's also stained and another one. I forgot about this. Like rust, it's not really much rust code, like I think it's a high tier rust code or something like this, because why is it like not as rusty, but like rust is trash, always trash, because you cut something up, you know, for food, you got rust on it, what the hell, threw it away. Then we got the normal one is pretty boring, it's super boring. Then we got this one right here, it's also a C tier, not much credit to say, and this, I mean, this is also, again, a default one, you know, like there's no difference. All right, so what did I rank when? Yeah, why? All right, so here S tier, first of all, I love green, so that's perfect for me here. And then both of these knives are extremely beautiful, even though for me they're not my favorite knives. And as I already said, if I would go in the forest to actually catch some wildlife, like I'll be out there, you know, of course, you know, when you wait there in the forest, you know, you have to wait a long time, you know, you are like up there in the trees, you know, waiting that like there's like an animal, because you have to be very quiet, you know, wait that animal is there, and then you can shoot it, all in all. So you will be pretty bored. So I mean, these knives would be perfect to actually watch on it, you know. Oh, beautiful knife, you know. Oh, how does it look like, you know, when the sun shines on it. Then we got 8 here, does its job, and also doesn't look too shabby. Of course, these knife here, you're not gonna catch me actually look until it's wow, beautiful. No, it's just actually here, the handle is pretty cool. Can also watch the handle here. I'm not gonna watch the handle a single time. Here again, yeah, you can watch it also in the sun, but it's not really much my cup of tea. Then B tier, I don't know, they don't really much look like so professional, so beautiful like this. Depends, you know, for some people they would like it. Damascus, I could watch it a bit. This here is interesting, looks different, and here the same. Kind of looks also different, but for me this actually exactly looks a bit like a toy, you know. Some weapon doesn't look that much like a toy, but this looks like a toy. C tier does its job, ugly, but it's okay. Ugly, it's okay. Ugly, it's okay. And very ugly, but it's also okay. Then we got here to the pure shit. We got here this garbage that got like you know, I wouldn't even take out that knife to actually watch it, you know. I would even like hide it into like the animal's skin, you know, because it's so ugly, you know. Would quickly do my job, boom, 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 take out that and that, bam, and then knife, you gotta go again in my pocket. I don't want to look at you. All right, that was actually about it, guys. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Smash like, smash subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day, and bye, guys.